Hi students, good morning everyone. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good. Staying safe at home. Had your breakfast? Good. Eat healthy breakfast. Stay healthy. Right? Okay, so in the last class we started factors causing ocean currents, right? What are ocean currents? Ocean currents are movement of mass of water in a fairly defined manner, defined direction over a great distance, right? Water moves from one region to another region, from one area to another area in a large content, in a large volume, right? So this movement of water we call it as ocean currents. Okay, so why it is caused, why ocean currents are caused, we discussed yesterday. Again we will have a small recap on that. Okay, because of there are four factors especially responsible for the occurrence of these ocean currents. They are centrifugal force, effects of winds, precipitation and solar energy. Now what is centrifugal force? At the equator, centrifugal force is more because during the time of revolution, greater circles coincide near the equator. That is why the force is more near the equator. So it allows the water to move towards north and south because of its force, right? That is centrifugal force. Next, effects of winds. What are winds? Fast blowing air is called wind. So winds blow very fast, right? So while blowing very fast, they drag the water along with them. Okay, so they cover a longer distance. So the water is moved from one place to another place in a large volume. Again, this is also ocean responsible for ocean current, right? So it is said that 50 miles per hour water is moving along with winds at a speed of 50 miles per hour, and it could prepare a current of 0.75%, right? So in that way it has greater force with these winds, right? Next is precipitation. Near the equatorial region it receives heavy rainfall because of high temperature and high evaporation, right? So near the equatorial region you find increase in the volume of water because of more heavy rainfall. Water gets added, right? So again because of this water is moving from equatorial force towards north and south. Next is solar energy. As near the equator sun rays fall directly. Because of that temperature is very high near equator, more evaporation takes place. And do you know children, when water gets heated the volume of the water increases, right? So it increases nearly 8 centimeters near the ocean water, near the equatorial region. Because of that water expands, because of heating water expands and it rises its size. Because of that again from equatorial region water moves towards north and south poles. Is that clear children? In this way these four factors are responsible for ocean currents. Now let us discuss next important point, that oceans. I think most of you have visited oceans. You have seen beaches. You enjoyed yourself near oceans and sea beaches, right? Yeah. So what you have observed there? Yes, very good. You can see sand, gravels, round stones, colorful stones, right? Yes, really. So ocean, it is said that children life started from the ocean and ends at the ocean. All these animals, human, all these living creatures, flora, fauna, this all have started from oceans, right? So our great civilizations also flourished with the help of these oceans, right? All the great civilizations like Mesopotamian civilization, Egyptian civilization, Chinese civilization, all these ancient civilizations, they flourished near the banks of the rivers and they took the help of oceans for their progress, right? So they used these oceans for transportation purpose, right? Oceans was the main mode of transport for them. Even today also we are using this as the greatest transport mode of transport, right? So all the heavy machines and all can be easily transported with the help of oceans. Ocean transport from one country to another, one continent to another, right? So ocean serves as the main mean for transportation purpose, right? Okay, and it is the cheapest mode of transport. Okay children, compared to other airways and roadways, ocean transport is the waterways are the cheapest modes of transport, right children? Okay, so not only that, along with this, ocean gives us many benefits, right? It is a resource which gives human beings many benefits, right? What are those benefits? Let us see. So ocean act as a house of food for us. So many water animals, they give us food, right? You can see fishes, crabs, right, and variety of fishes, sharks, whales. People use them for food purpose and for making medicine and many other purposes, right? Next, salt. So common salt, right? Sodium chloride, which is very important in our daily life, right? Without adding salt, our food won't be tasty, right? So this we get from ocean. Along with salt, we get many other minerals like chlorine, iodine, fluorine, which are mixed in sea water and ocean water, right? So along with that, we get sand, gravels, colorful stones, right, gems and all, which we use for decoration purpose. Sand we use for construction and many other purposes, for making glass and all, right? So in this way, it serves with many benefits. Along with this, oceans are the main resource for extracting oil, right? We extract crude oil from the ocean surface, right? You have studied continental shelf. They give us more amount of oils, right? We can extract oil from continental shelf. Next, gems and pearls, right? Pearls are available from ocean waters. Next, for traveling purpose, just now we discussed, and the main important source is we get heavy rainfall. Oceans help us to provide us with more water through rainfalls, right? As more evaporation takes place near water bodies, near oceans, so more clouds formation will be done and you get heavy rainfall. We get more water, right? In this way, ocean serves our life in many ways. But remember one thing, we cannot use ocean water for our daily needs like washing, cooking and cleaning, etc. But it serves us in many other ways, right? We use river waters for all our basic necessities, not ocean water, right? Okay children, and anything else? Yes. From ocean act as the main source for recreation. Most of the people, they visit the ocean beaches and sea beaches. There they enjoy a lot. They play many games. They play with the waves, right? In this way, it acts as the medium of recreation also, right children? Hope you all understood this concept, right? But though oceans are useful to us in many ways, but human activities are spoiling the oceans on a large scale. People are dumping oceans with waste, garbage, industrial effluents, poisonous waste, toxic materials, toxic waste. These all things they are dumping in the oceans and they are polluting the oceans. It is directly affecting the marine life. Fishes, many types of fishes and other living creatures which are present in the water, they are coming to an extent, right? So many fish varieties today you cannot see because of all these human activities. So I request all the human beings, even you, when you grow up children, please take care of your resources, natural resources, okay? Right? So don't spoil the oceans. If anyone is destroying the oceans, polluting the oceans, you raise your voice and ask them not to spoil the oceans. Protect the ocean, protect the water. Save water and save life. Hope you all understood this concept, right children? Okay, again in the next class we will meet with the next lesson. All of you read the lesson, right? Prepare mind mapping like this, how I have done for this concept. In the same way you can do mind mapping for ocean currents and many other concepts too, right? So write the mind mapping in your classworks, then complete the question answers. Hope you all understood the concepts. Any doubt, please text me, I'll clear the doubts. Bye children, take care of yourself.